Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Morning Brew. Now, I haven't been wasn't on yesterday. Was listening to media radio. Kind of got a little pissed that Tom went on early last night, early this morning, because I actually planned to just go. Oh, okay, well, another one of just listen to media radio instead of me. But then, yeah. Then I heard from somebody who I honestly thought now hated me, and I'm not saying who. But if she does listen, she'll know who I mean. Um, and I found out she doesn't, so that's good. Um, and actually, she was the reason that I decided to go ahead and come on this morning. That brief interaction. And getting started with the chat. Snorter Poopas says peaks in 47 York Jazz says bonjour from Eastern Canada. Snort says hello. And Eldridge Lord Haster says hello, everyone. 47 Yorktown says hello, Snorter Poopas. Epsilon Minus, good morning. First time here. Well, welcome, Epsilon Minus. I was going to say that is a new name in the chat. Always like to see new names. Hear people talking to each other. People welcoming Epsilon Minus. And Carlo Abadi says, I hope everyone is as well as can be. Hail on Kuroga. That's right. Hail on Kuroga, Carlo. Hail on Kuroga. What's new in the world? I've been working very hard and have missed a lot. Well, you've not missed a lot here because not much has been going on. Not since exactly time appropriate greetings. But I'd rather give the good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night rather than saying time appropriate greetings, everyone, because it just sounds more personable. Yeah, let's talk about that later, Haster, please. And good morning, Lance. How are you today? Yes. Hail on Kuroga. You're right. So what's going on, everyone? Hopefully your day is going well. It's Wednesday here, January 19th. And yeah, seems like it's been a lot longer than it has been. I actually had forgotten that I'd even gone on Monday. As I'd looked at it, it's only been, less than 2 days. So it's like, oh, okay, well, I thought it was longer. Okay. Ah, Lance is doing well, thanks. I expected shift tonight. Only 2 hours left. So far, all is quiet. What is the best star, starship design era? I prefer motion picture look, but prefer TOS shuttlecraft. Uh, do we have confirmation on that, Darth? I mean, Hester, whatever. I've been looking. I've not been able to find anything. Um, been looking in Kentucky, mainly in Lexington and oh, where the hell else was it? Oh, somewhere else. I can't think right now. I've not had enough coffee for that. Um, yep. Talk to one of the neighbors in Kentucky. Okay. Richie Poole says I need a coffee. Richie Poole, get out the coffee maker and make the coffee. Forget about driving 30 miles. Make damn coffee there. You'll also save money. See, here's the thing. If you were to, well, I don't know, have coffee out, let's say 1 day a week versus 5, you would have at least $20 to super chat me or Bird or whoever you want. That's 20 bucks extra a week. It would be heck. You can even give us each. Let's see here. Let's say 4 people, $5 a week. Um, that's still $20 a month, and be supporting good people. 30 miles. Bullshit. Bullshit. Your coffee's not 30 miles away. You've already said on weekends you have coffee there. You're going to a Starbucks or Tim Hortons or some other kind of establishment, quick trip. I don't know where you go for coffee, but I know you're not getting coffee at home. And you have a coffee maker at home that you use on weekends. So, yes, I do realize this. Because of something I said in the whatever group chat, I'm going to go ahead. And I have Richie Poole says, hey, I'm a creature of habit, as are we all. However, I'm a greedy bastard, as Salty Trekker says. And, you know, hey, spend some of that money this way. You know, drop it to 1 day a week, go out. I'm not saying you give it up completely. Drop it to 1 day a week and then, send me the rest and we'll all be happy. No, seriously. Um, no, I'm glad you're able to go out every day. That is the cool part. Coffee is in a nebula. Yeah, don't I wish? Trust me, I'd be going to space for coffee. let's see here now. No, I didn't send this out to the group on Discord. And let's see here now. Let's go to that one. There. Paste. And there we go. We got that taken care of in the group. Where'd it go? I'm gonna delete the damn thing. There it is. There we go. Hide this thing there. And then let's see here. Let's put the actual stream in there as well. That way, when I delete the link, the stream will still be there for anybody to watch. You know, I ought to start posting on the Discord again. One reason I stopped was, not having people come on. I didn't really have the chance to do the stuff. If I either had a producer who would be um, willing to do all the posting onto Discord, or I had somebody willing to come on the panel to talk while I'm posting in Discord. It would make things a lot easier. And good morning, Jason Price. Jason, I need to talk to you. Um, yeah, well, let's put it this way. I managed to get the bottom off my laptop. The laptop is now fucked. Um, Needless to say, not the best idea for me. So, well, it still functions. I'll put it that way. It still functions. However, the bottom is now completely obliterated. And the power cord, which liked to fall out regularly anyhow, is wanting to fall out even more. Yay. Brave. No, no. The word is not brave, the word is stupid. Uh, and good morning, Carol's Cookies. What brand of cookies do you have today? What kind of cookies do you have today? And by the way, I understand you're available. So get on up here, Carol's Cookies. You can be the next co-host if you'd like. Or you can post shit on Discord as well. That's fine. Either way, doesn't matter. Even if you don't have producing experience, I'll let you co-host or semi-produce, whatever you want to do. I'm leaving it up to you, Carol. Um, was there not a obituary? I've been looking everywhere that I can think of to find an obit, and I just can't. Uh, does what tip count? What did you do now, Carlo? Now I gotta go. First of all, I gotta let Carol in. And how bitchin' are they, Carol?
Oh, they'd be bitching. Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Great.
I had
I'm gonna
some
watch a movie later called Hobo with a Shotgun.
really.
I was sold at Hobo.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Cool. Well, what is this?
Oh, it's on HBO. He's
Ah,
angry at the world or something. I don't know. He's a hobo with a shotgun and looks messed up, over the top, and a hobo with a shotgun. What more do you need?
sounds a little dangerous to me.
Yeah, sounds fun, doesn't it?
Not to be on the receiving end, no.
No, but to be the hobo with the shotgun, shit, yeah. I mean, he don't look stinky or dirty. He just says he's a hobo. I don't know. I just watched like a 30-second clip and I was sold.
What was the clip I watched yesterday? There was something I watched yesterday, and it's a new Marvel thing, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
The
Carlo, thank you.
so other
Oh,
people
who
have
the
seen this
fuck's been?
movie too.
I don't know. Who the hell's been sending me money?
I don't know. They can send me some if they want.
Recent activity. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, there it is. I got people spending money on my merch.
That's
Cool.
awesome. Sweet.
So I now have. Wow. I'll
Are
have
you
to.
rolling in the dough now?
Well,
Can you make it rain?
counting Carlos' money, I'd say 22 bucks is not rolling in dough, but hey, I could manage to get 22 ones and roll in it. Um,
Right? Go for it.
oh,
It's $22 more than you had 10 minutes ago. So you know.
yeah, that's true. And let's see here. Ooh, white chocolate chip. Oh, oh, hello. I'm in love.
You loving the cookies because they bitching. Get it in coins. No, that's gonna like hurt.
Ouch.
Right? If you throw them up in the air, it's gonna hit you in the eye and shit. No, that's not cool.
And good morning, or whatever. I'm not sure what time it is. Where you are, Chester Saxton. How are you today? Uh, Richie Poole says, "Do coffee and cookies go together?" Damn right they do.
Cookies go
And
with
we've got
anything.
Jason Price. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
What have I sent? What failed mission have I created? What did I
Oh,
do? How
oh,
guilty should I feel?
let's put it this way. I'm going to need to figure out how to get this hard drive into a different computer, and I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
I mean,
So,
getting it out physically is fine, but
but using it with something else, yeah.
yeah, if you pull a hard drive from one computer and put it in another, it doesn't automatically go, "Oh, hey, we're going to work together."
No, not
Should.
Or
always. Sometimes
if
yes,
they
but not always.
do, if they do, it's like, okay, well, we're going to work together, kind of, because this app, this thing, and this thing won't function because you don't have the proper drivers.
Hmm.
But now we won't let you get online to get the proper drivers because Yeah.
I remember those days. It used to be really bad like that at one point. So what happened with the bottom? Was there a screw that got missed or?
No. What happened was there was a crack anyhow, and then
Oh, nuts.
one of the screws would not come out, so I just said fuck it. And
Oh.
I've done
so
that.
now that part is completely off, and then yeah.
Duct tape to the rescue. No.
Right? Duct tape that thing back together.
I,
Electrical
I
tape, all the
probably
tape.
I probably would. Or you could treat it like you bought a Revell model and you could just like glue the pieces back together.
Don't let me do it because I'll glue myself to it.
Well, now that you do have access to the hard drive, the upside is getting an empty enclosure so that you can just use it like a portable drive. The the unit that I messaged you in Discord that was around $20.
Mm-hmm.
If you get that, you just take one end off. Actually, let me.
Because all I read was to the point of the video. I watched the video. I was like, oh, that's easy.
And then Splody.
And
Okay.
so yeah, I
So
got
this is
the little strips off quite easily.
yeah, but one of the screws, I suppose, just hated you and didn't want to come out at all, did it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was on the side that happened to be cracked anyhow. So.
Oh, okay. So this is an unused one that I have. So this is the metal case, and this is the end cap piece that goes in. And yeah, and now I'll just use a SSD because I just happen to have one sitting here. So pretend this is your drive out of your computer, and you just connect it onto the board that will be part of that kit. So it just goes together like that, or very similar to this.
Right.
And then the metal case or plastic case, whatever it's made out of, you just drop it in, and that's there almost entirely just for protection. Now, it won't drop all the way in because you can see the tiny little screws there on the end.
Mm-hmm.
I have them there to not lose them, so they just won't drop in. But this would drop all the way in, and then it'll either screw back together on sides, or it could be just a clip where it just snaps together. And from there, it'll just be a USB cable, and you can see the port right there on this one. It'll just be a USB cable that you plug back into your laptop or your desktop or whatever. And when you use it like a USB drive, it'll just identify it right away, just like putting a USB stick thumb drive in. So when you do it that way, it actually will pick up and add a drive letter right away for you. And the way Windows 10 behaves, the one thing that it'll probably gripe about is it'll claim that you don't have access to the disk, and do you want to gain access to the disk, and just say yes. And it'll sit there and kind of spin and spin, but usually it's not a circle icon, it's a bar that just kind of creeps across saying that it's adding access to that drive for you.
Okay.
And then yeah, and it could take a few minutes because it's a spinning disk, so it could be a little while. It won't be instant, that's for sure. But yeah, you can order that thing, or if you've got a Best Buy nearby that you can get to, they probably have them in stock. Just any USB laptop or 2.5-inch drive enclosure, and they can sell as cheap as $9, as much as 50, depending on the features that you want. Which I'm sure you're like, I just want to work. I just want to get at it. I don't need like bells and propellers and everything else.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that the stuff that I have on this drive will still function with another computer. I don't
Well,
care
yeah,
about using a different operating system because that's fine.
yeah, you'd be able to get everything off of it. Like you'd be able to get into on Windows. Your user profile is under C/users. I'll put it in here so you can get it. And then whatever your username is. So So it would look, well, except for what's in the square brackets, it looks like that. I just put it in the private chat in Streamlabs. So that's where you'll find any of the user accounts, and then
So
in
it'd
there
be
you'll
C users Captain Track. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and then in there it'll be like desktop, documents, downloads, pictures, music. You'll see a folder in there named for all of those categories that you normally would see when you use File Explorer. So
So you know how to do things other than Minecraft. Cool.
yeah. I'm way more than just the Boyd's Bears picture behind me.
It's adorable.
That's my wife's.
Let me get
Sure it is.
Although Captain knows that used to actually be a stack of dolls over there.
Yep.
Dollies.
Yeah, some pretty expensive stuff, porcelain things.
Oh gosh, that's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a bit. I actually haven't had my camera up because we've been doing so much Minecraft, and yeah, and the other week I got it on me to. I had all the boxes from my gaming system on a different shelf. I decided to move them around. I might have been a tiny bit embarrassed. I don't know.
I don't know why you would. Those things are probably worth a fair amount of money.
I bet you a couple of them are worth almost half as much as my entire gaming rig cost. So yeah.
Yep.
Boys are allowed to have dollies.
I have 3, count them, 3 exclusive Barbies. Why? Because I got them for the investment value. These things are now worth at least 3 times the amount I paid for them. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, well, with the way everything else has been changing in prices too, it's extra not stupid. I was watching a video last night.
I mean, I have them put away. It's not like I have them, displayed on a shelf in my room, but that would be a little different. But I got to put away safe. So yeah, they're.
Yeah. No, I was watching a video last night from a car guy that I follow on YouTube. He was talking about the prices of used Japanese sports cars that people would buy if they could get the money gathered together here and there to usually soup up and then wreck, but that's beside the point. A lot of these cars that are 10, 15 years old, 200,000 kilometers, so they've like tripled in value in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything has just gone so sideways.
I know a lot of. What was it? There's a woman I knew in Japan who her car was. It was easier for her to sell that piece of crap and buy a new car than it was to fix the old one.
Actually, in Japan, I didn't know this until a few years ago. They actually have crazy safety and emission regulations that pretty much guarantees that you have to replace your car almost regardless every 4 or 5 years. Which is why there are so many Japanese imports that get bought and come in through the West Coast in Canada and in the US. So all those right-hand drive cars that all the Fast and the Furious people like to do.
Yep.
That's why they exist, and that's why they end up over here, is because they're literally not even allowed to be sold again on the Japanese market. It's really weird. I don't know what the specifics are exactly, but I know when I was watching some videos talking about it, it really surprised me that they would do that. But I guess it shouldn't have, because I also knew about the weird tradition in the past where they would build they just build houses, and they don't really not that they don't take care of them, but they're not concerned with putting a tremendous amount of hyper quality work into it, because they actually plan on actually tearing them down and rebuilding them. So much so that it was a tradition that there's these temples on the emperor's grounds, where that's what they actually do, is they build these houses out of logs, and then every so many years they just tear it all down and build it again. It's like, that's no. I've built one house. I plan on staying in this house as long as I can. I
That's
will not be
why
tearing it down.
the people I know in Japan are a little more. Their houses are a little more expensive, and I mean more than the average, because they're built a little more, I guess, Western style, where it's not the tear down, replace. But the woman's car was like 19 years old, so it's like, it would have cost, I think, $500 more with all of the standards and all the replacements, blah blah blah. $500 more than the cost of a new car. And
It's ridiculous.
And the funny thing was, they were able to sell the car because it was just a piece of crap, and somebody could use it for junk or whatever they were going to use it for. They ended up getting back, probably about half.
Huh.
So, they probably was used for some kind of something, blown up or something. I don't know. But it's like, that's not bad. So saved half the money on the car for getting a new one.
Yeah. I know with the shortage of cars in North America right now, you can almost do that right now here. I actually got an email from Honda the other day. They want my car, or they want my wife's car back, and we haven't even had it 2 years. And they're like, "We'd like to buy it back. We promise we have a good deal on a new one for you." I'm like, "No, go away."
Oh no. Here's what you do. You find out what they're offering. Then you tell them no. Or you tell them to double it. And if they don't want to double it, then you tell them no.
Oh yeah, like my wife kind of smiled for a minute, and then she thought, no, it would have to be, they'd have to make the monthly payment be less, and still only have as many years left as we've got, because
I'm talking, I'm talking that degree. We'll knock down 5,000 off, and we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, let them say what they want. Then you tell them no.
Yeah.
And
a friend of mine. Oh, go ahead.
Yes, Richie Poole. I said I have 3 Barbies. And I don't mean barbecues.
The buddy of mine, he's got a Camaro, and he was saying one of the people on the Camaro forums somewhere down in the States got such a crazy offer to bring in his only 3-year-old Camaro that he walked away with a brand new one and a $60 reduced monthly payment on it. Yeah. It's just silly. I guess they're just desperate for used cars everywhere. It took a while to finally creep up here, but it's happening here too. If you drive by the Chevy, there's a huge, I don't live in a very big city, but there's a huge Chevy dealer here. And you drive by the lot, there might be 8 trucks, a couple of SUVs, and 3 used cars on the lot, and that's it. And that's been the way it's been for, I'd say, between 7 and 8 months at least. You
Well,
could just roll a freaking cannonball through the whole yard and probably never hit a thing.
well, you never know. You never know, Carlo. You may be able to trade in your old car for a new car and
Yeah,
not have to
find
pay
the.
shit.
Yeah, hey, I mean, if you go to the right dealership and you're willing to, as long as you know you're getting a new car, you'd have warranty, so you could go down. I say down to, but Kias aren't nearly as bad as they were when they first started getting sold in North
Yeah,
America.
no,
You could go to a Kia or a Hyundai. I'm sure they'd be keen to get something on their used car lot, and you might be able to get a absolutely ripping deal.
I like Hyundais, by the way.
Oh, I
I
do too. They're really nice looking cars, and I know a few people that own them, so I've been in them, and their quality is.
yes,
Let's just put it this way: for folks our age, technically, when I hear the word Hyundai, I think Hyundai Pony. I don't know
see,
if you
and
guys ever.
I remember when we, because my parents originally, got a couple of them before. This is when they were first moving into the U.S. So we walked in there and going, okay, how do you say the name? And so the saleswoman is like, okay, here's the easiest way to remember it: Hyundai, like Sunday. I said, okay, that's easy enough. I was like, okay.
Have you ever
Uh,
seen the clip of Jeremy Clarkson making fun of all the ways that Canadians and Americans completely screw up the name?
no, I haven't.
It's pretty funny because apparently outside of normal English land, I consider that North America.
Correct.
Uh, it's something along the lines of Hyundai is how you're
Yep, that's
supposed to
one of
say
the
it.
way.
But the one that he likes to do because he loves to make fun of Southern accent. He's like, got a Hyundai.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's quite a character. I get a kick out of him. But
I
yeah,
have a Land Rover.
I always think of the Hyundai Pony, and a friend
Mhm.
of mine when I was in high school, he had a used one, and the floor was half held together with wood. It was like, uh,
I fixed my exhaust once with a Red Bull can.
hey, if it gets the job done.
Did what I had
I
to do.
I know my first car when I didn't have money at all. Oh yeah, you if you had to bodge it together, there was Bondo and an other supposed body fix material on that car.
Well, let's put it this way. I had a friend of mine who finally had to get her car fixed because I was, I didn't usually ride with her, but one time it's like, oh, okay, I'll ride with you, no big deal. Um, and I got to the passenger seat, of course, and I'm just sitting there, and I look down as we're driving along, and it's like, um, there's pavement. We're driving over. The hell am I seeing?
This is not part of the deal. Flintstones was not on the agenda today.
Like, let me not drive right in this car again, ever.
Uh,
uh,
Cars are fun,
well, they can be. They can be.
especially
In
when
fact,
parts are flying off while you're driving out of the freaking mechanic shop. Like, really? I don't know
there
what.
was one time I went to get the oil change, and this one place decided they were going to try to pull one over on me, and they're like, "Well, we can't let you leave on these tires." I said, "Really? Hmm. I was
What
able
are they
to
gonna
drive in on
do?
them just fine. Yeah, but we're not legally allowed to let you leave with them. She's like, hell, you're not.
Well, well, even up here in legislation stand, I'd still tell you that comment would never even fly here. Like the car would have to literally be on the cusp of flying apart as soon as you put it in gear for that to be a truthful statement. And even then, it's technically not even illegal. Like if you fail, like I don't know if you guys have inspections in your state, but
Oh yes.
okay, so if you fail an inspection here, you can leave all you want. You still have to come back 2 weeks later and prove you got it fixed, but you can still
Yep.
leave. Can't leave. How rich is that?
Can't fight me. I'm leaving.
And then another place that I went to have it changed. It's like, oh, well, we had to change your air filter. Now, keep in mind, I'll say this: I'd had the air filter replaced a month before, and I knew what kind it was. So they showed me the old air filter. I said, "That's nice, except it's the wrong brand. Where's the one you actually took out of my car?"
Yeah. Yeah, that's dirty pool. We have no 47, he'll know this because I think he's probably still in the comments and he's from New
Yeah.
Brunswick as well. We have a nationwide store chain called Canadian Tire, and they got a weird name because they started out in automotive, but they sell way more than just tires. And they do automotive service, but they are notorious for being the most shystery place you could ever take your car to get fixed. And one of my wife's employees had the water pump in their car go out, and they took it to Canadian Tire. And they ended up telling her that it was going to cost $300 to replace the battery and some ungodly amount of time or amount of money to do the water pump or something. Like $300 to change a battery.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like, give me my $100 battery and let me watch you spend 5 minutes doing that because, yeah, $300. Go away.
I'm
And you
sorry.
get a credit for
Give me
a
the
core credit for the battery.
Yeah,
me
yeah,
the
exactly.
give me the $100 battery. I'll put the damn thing in myself.
Yeah, there's a consumer advocacy group that's based out of Montreal that usually, I haven't seen their reports in a while, but I'm sure they're still doing them. They usually go around the country with a car that's sabotaged in some way, so it's broken, and then they take it to different shops around the country and different brands of shops, and almost without fail, whenever they take it to Canadian Tire locations, it'll be something like they deliberately disconnected one wire on a spark plug, and they'll end up with a $1,200 quote for work that's supposed to be done. Yeah, like
I've seen
it's
things
bad.
like that. I've seen things like that. Now there were a
Yeah.
couple of things that it's like, they ended up actually finding out that there were things wrong with the car that they didn't know about. But yeah, for the most part, it was the spark plug was not quite right, or there was a little bit of something on the spark plug to keep it from connecting just right. It's like, no. And let's see here. Number one says, "What country are my parents from?" U.S. U.S. Let's see here. Parents are from the States. Grandparents, great grandparents. In fact, at least one of my great grandparents was Native American, so I can say I go back in the States for longer than but also have some that's Irish, German, yeah. So that's where I get my temper from. Not exactly. I'm more of a Heinz 57 variety.
Oh,
Yeah,
aren't we
I'm a
all
mutt.
though at this point? I'm
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
I'm Irish, Welsh, British, Acadian French, Quebec French. My Welsh ancestors came in through New Jersey, so heaven help me for what kind of relations are going on there too.
Oh God, not New Jersey.
Well, this would have been in like the 1600s, so
It doesn't matter. It's New Jersey.
it was cursed before time itself, was it?
Yes, I lived in New Jersey. It's a horrible place. Never speak of it again.
That's the
Jersey's
one state, the only place we ever stopped, because we've driven up and down the East Coast before. The only place we've ever stopped was along one of the highway rest stops between Edison and Baltimore, and then boot scooted our way further south.
Hyundai. Hyundai, not my parents.
New
'Cause
Jersey's
they
like
weren't
the
always
armpit
here.
of America.
And that's weird though, because obviously they got the Garden State slogan on their plate for some reason at some point. So whatever happened to the place?
I don't know. It's just a big old armpit right now.
Or at least all the parts that are close to the big cities, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh,
But
now
from
all
what
of
I
New
can
Jersey.
tell, I was going to say, from what I can tell, half of northern New Jersey is basically like one big city that doesn't seem to stop, but they give it different names every 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we consider North Jersey New York. Then it's like 3 different states within New Jersey. North Jersey's New York. Then there's Central New Jersey. You just don't go there. And then there's South Jersey, which is really Philadelphia.
Oh, I
Or you
suppose
can,
because of where it meets up with Pennsylvania.
yeah, or the
And
shore, Atlantic City.
big boy Jose, good morning. How are you? And good morning, Rabbit Slug Ouchies. What's going on, Kronos?
He changed his
Sluggy.
name. I was wondering on Monday. You kept saying Kronos, and I kept looking over and like, "Where's Kronos?"
Yeah, Sluggy likes to play around with his
He
name.
had, he had that alt name. He had an alt account, which he has been using more. But he started using it again because back a while back, uh, he couldn't make any comments in any chats that he wasn't a mod in under the name of Kronos,
Aw.
even mine. So it's like, okay, Kronos is instantly a
Huh.
I thought Kronos was like
mod.
the resident troll.
He
Everybody
is.
love Kronos. Dance for me, Kronos. Dance. You won't. I can't dance. You can. You lie.
He's just a sluggo at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm a spork.
You know, you ought to join a Sporking News podcast. You'd be
I
excellent with them.
I don't know of them.
Really?
Real. Today's my YouTube birthday. I'm only a year old, so I'm still meeting people. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of people yet or places.
I'm
Yeah,
off
I don't know what
sideways
it
on
is.
the camera because I'm actually working.
Oh, you working?
I'm actually working. But I think I think I mentioned it before. Usually, because I'm Atlantic time zone, so all the Eastern time zone people I work with don't even get up until, well, now, which is
Yeah.
only 8. So I don't even see them show up anywhere until almost 10 o'clock my time. So close to the first 2 hours of my day are pretty quiet, which is why I'm usually able to listen into you guys yammer on and still have
I've
the ability to sometimes turn over and actually toss some comments in.
it's funny because I know of Pacific time zone, but I keep forgetting it exists. We've got Atlantic, we got Pacific, but there isn't as much area in the Pacific time zone, at least not here in North America.
Well, yeah, because it would be California and not necessarily all of it, because I think Mountain Time goes into like Tucson, or not Tucson, that's Arizona. Whatchamacallit, Tahoe area. That's still Mountain Time, I suppose. Like up in Lake Tahoe. Maybe. I don't know. I think Nevada's almost entirely in the mountain. But I know, yeah, let's say like LA, San Fran, Seattle, Vancouver, British Columbia, they'd all be Pacific time. So they don't count. Wesley will hear us and be like, "What do you mean we don't count?" Wesley Crusher.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Although Salty didn't know that there was a half-hour time zone difference for Newfoundland on New Year's Eve. And when he was doing
Really?
his New Year's Eve stream, yeah, he was trying to do all the time zones for North America. I said, "You just missed Newfoundland." He went, "What? Why do you guys have to have weird time zones?"
We like to make it weird.
Well, yeah. Well, and it's Newfoundland. And I can get away with saying that because my birth certificate says Newfoundland, so I could say things. Kind of like being from New Jersey and being able to trash your own state, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. That would be it. You can
But I'm
trash the
not
state
in
you're
New
in.
Jersey anymore. I don't live in New Jersey. I left. I got out. I got paroled. No, I just ran away. I left.
I'm gonna mute for just a moment and go scream at somebody.
Small children, shut up.
Right? Mine actually went to school today. Like, thank God. She's been home for like a week and a half. Just get out.
Yeah, my lad is fully launched. I mean, he still lives here, but he's fully adulted and going to after high school type school, and he's off at his job placement several days a week.
Nice. Mine's 16 and angry.
We never had the angry stage. I gave my parents so much freaking hard times. I mean, I was terrible. I mean, I was good, but I was also like when I was bad, it made up for all the good.
Right.
Like I mean, I was one of those. I ran away once, and like just like and other stupid things of that type of nature. My son, it's just like I have a computer, I have a warm house. He has no siblings either, so that might be part of it. But
Neither does she, but she's got everything that she needs, but no, it's not enough and she's angry.
no, somehow or another, we managed. He's got a bit of my wife's introvertedness, so he's perfectly fine with not being around lots of people. So yeah, for some reason, like he was having a bad time of it at the at the end of grade 11 because of when the pandemic had started. That was the year the pandemic had started, and he had lost his initiative because, of course, everybody was stuck finishing school or doing their school from home.
Right.
And he'd been slacking off way too much, and we've always, let him be the bearer of his own mistakes, especially once he got older. He'd come to us thinking we were going to cut his head off when he finally had to come and admit that that he actually hadn't been doing nearly enough work and that he was scared he was going to lose getting his credits because they changed the way the credits were going to be handed out because everybody was home at that point,
Right.
and they still didn't really had any good plan on how to do school remotely at all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's the only time he's ever done anything that was, on paper should make a parent angry, and we're like, it's okay, you admitted it to us. And he's just like, you're not going to kill me? No, because he's never done anything that in the past ever that was like a big issue. Poor kid was like a problem magnet, though. He's been hit in the head so many times by other people, and not even on purpose. That's the bad part. When he was a kid, like he was in a classroom and somebody was getting rowdy with somebody else, and he got a stool in the back of the head. Off to the
Oh.
ER, glued the freaking wound closed. He was at a pool party, spun out on something slippery, whacked his head, off to the ER. Here we go.
A helmet on him.
Yeah, I know. And he's getting into construction, so now he does have to wear a helmet.
Oh, you better like double up that helmet.
Yeah.
And the Ginger Ninja, good morning. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you around. I haven't even seen you posting much. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to check to see that if YouTube has unsubscribed me, because it's unsubscribed half of my well, not half, but at least 50 people from me. Like,
yeah, their
screw
magic
you, YouTube.
cleanup thing that says, "Oh, I think the algorithm says that this person doesn't care about your channel anymore or something," and then it just drops them, which is stupid because I mean, I'm probably an exception, but I've got like 500 channels on YouTube subscribed on this account the primary account that I use. I'm never going to watch everybody's content completely. Like I can watch some of everyone's, but I can't watch all of everyone's. So please don't unsubscribe me from crap because it makes it easier for me to go find things. Freaking presumptive little wankers.
Right?
It's been a month. I'm not seeing any streams for a month. No wonder. Definitely need to have some more streams again, please. And I did find out that I had been unbelled. Fortunately, I checked. I'm still subscribed, but YouTube unbelled me. Yeah, thank you, YouTube. You suck.
Stupid things. Oh
man. So how are things going with Minecraft?
Good. Although yesterday, Thomas and Salty managed to find a way to crash the server. Yeah. Cinnabon showed up and wanted to get back to his place.
Right.
And he sort of knew where he was supposed to go, and they started flying out there because they have creative mode, and they were flying so much and so fast that they had loaded so many in Minecraft. They're chunks of, it's either 16 by 16 or 64 by 64. But anyway, they're square chunks of block grids.
Yeah.
They loaded so many of these chunks so fast that, and there's another problem which I think I've solved, which wasn't specifically their fault. It just had to do with the switch from moving from Bedrock to the Java server. But they'd moved so fast and started generating so many of these other errors that the server just couldn't keep up. And I got this frantic message from Salty saying, I think we broke your computer. And I went onto the server and it was just streaming all these errors up the screen, and it was stuck trying to restart itself over and over again to try to recover. And they kept jumping back on to try to get to Cinnabon's place. It was pretty funny.
Ah,
No, I was entertained. It didn't bother me at all, but but it was kind of funny because we've been doing this for what, close to 2 weeks, and I even have Salty using world edit commands, which are usually an invitation for crashing the server, and he's been good that way. Like, he hasn't done any major copies and pastes or anything crazy that has managed to bring it to its knees. And then Cinnabon wants to go home, and is like, no, crush it. The have you seen any of the short? Well, they're never short, the streams, but have you ever seen any of the tours of the area around town where Yosef's
oh yeah,
herding sheep and all that?
Yeah, I saw the latest one. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
how they had to replace Bert's house because it burned.
When they're accidentally burning everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to give him purple wood because the regular wood burnt.
What was what the hell? I can't remember what it was called now. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to help.
Okay.
Never played Minecraft.
What's that?
I've never played Minecraft.
Oh, if it gets you, it becomes addictive. My son started playing it not long after it went into first official version release and not beta, and then I looked at it and I'm like, and then I borrowed his login account and I tried playing it a little bit. About 3 days later, I got an account.
Yeah, my kid said I wasn't allowed to play because then it would
Minecraft
make
is
it
for all
uncool.
ages.
Apparently
No.
not for me. And then it would make it uncool for her, and then she couldn't hang out with her friends. And God forbid I ruin her life that way. So it's fine. I'll just play Grand Theft Auto and get me some hookers.
You know, the other full open world game, right?
Right? Yeah. I gotta try and steal the PlayStation back from her today while she's at school. But I gotta climb Mount. I'll clean it up later to get to it. But I'll get to it. Like, she had a complete meltdown the other night because she couldn't get the VR headset to turn on. Like, freaked out, meltdown, crying, buy me a new one. I'm like, it was $500. No, fix it. Like, we've had it for, like, I don't know, maybe 7 months now, and I've gotten maybe 30 minutes of time with it because she just took it. So I took the console. You won't let me play with the VR? I'm going to take the thing you need to use that with. So, we battle. I usually win.
So,
Sometimes.
Ow. Hey. What we doing today? Hobos and shotguns?
Wait, what?
It's a movie. A hobo with a shotgun.
Oh.
It's on HBO, so it's got to be fantastic. I don't know. I saw it scrolling through things.
well, if you hear this later, Ginger Ninja, I want to see you streaming again, please.
Well, Cookie's what, Sluggy? I don't know what I said. I don't pay attention to what I say.
It's too early to laugh. No, it's not. Kronos, it's 8:20, almost 8:15 there.
right?
It's almost 8:15. So yeah,
Like the day's half over already.
and it's 9:15 where Jason is. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost time to get to the real work part of my day here.
Oh no.
It's not bad.
yeah, real work sucks.
Well, yesterday it was that what's the name? What's the name of not Superman from The Boys?
I've only seen it once.
The not the American. What do they call him? Well, we'll call him not Superman for now. That scene when he raged out in front of the crowd, and then in his mind he imagined laser beaming everybody. There was a moment yesterday where I was about ready to laser beam somebody.
Yeah, I had that moment the other night. And that's why I'm Carol's bitchin' cookies. Well, I was Carol's unemployed cookies. Because I got fired.
Ooh.
And how goes it with the battle with the computer? It's a losing battle. Right now, it's just trying to maintain normality until I can get something to work.
It's too bad that the bottom of that laptop was cracked though, because the like I was saying to you there in Discord, it's actually not bad at all. And if it had have been still, put Humpty Dumpty back better again, an SSD probably would have actually gotten quite a lot more life out of that laptop.
I said just tape it back together. Tape it, glue it.
Yeah, just treat it like an in-the-house only portable computer. Yeah, it doesn't have to be pretty if it's just around the house.
I'll take it out even if it's ugly. Cover it in stickers.
Oh, that's true. Could do it.
Actually,
Bird does.
Actually, I got my son got me some fun T-shirts and a mug, and they came with these cute little stickers, like this one here with the cat. Just what? I'm not murdering anything.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then I'll put it back up so people can see it easier. Like what? And then the other one it came with was just this pew 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 pew.
Just cover it in stickers.
Yeah.
You can get like 200 of them for like $5 on Amazon.
Yeah. For whatever reason, the vendor that they ordered the stuff from, they include these cute stickers in there. So, have you seen, Captain, any of the times that Salty has actually logged on to the Minecraft server? Like before he actually gets on? Have you actually seen that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'll take a minute here before I break from the stream and actually start working the rest of the way. Let me just share my screen here because this is fun. So, and by the way, the one I have up on the screen right now is the one that he saw the first time he logged on. He's like, and all I got was a message in Skype that just said, "You did not just put da 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 in it." So you remember from the Star Trek night with when we did the stream and a bunch of us were on watching live with the all the different TV shows and stuff that they were announcing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and the night of It Resonates With Me and all that wonderful, like all those little sayings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Here we go now.
the home of Ricardo Taliban, and it's randomized. I got to press it a few times to get it to rotate. And then that's just a more nerd culture, speak friend and enter. If you don't remember, that's from the first Lord of the Rings movie.
I honestly, I've read that as speak French and enter. I figured it was a.
Where is the pew 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 button? From Star Trek Prodigy.
Oh, Lord.
Karoga was always at war with Kurdistan, which is a riff off of a line from the book 1984. And if we can get it to come up. Oh, come on. There. This one, I worded it. So, the Free Nation of Kurdistan, I hope it resonates with you. Just to drive Salty around the bend a little bit. So that's almost half the fun right there, but that's just going to be fun for everybody that jumps in. So whenever they get on the server,
Oh,
I'm going to come up with some
I think
more.
I've seen that once. Yeah.
Yeah. Got to have a little fun. Got to make it a little poke, you know,
Poke,
at
poke, stab,
Salty's
stab.
expense. Yeah. Where's the pew 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 button? So I should saunter back into some more concentrated work. But if you get one of those enclosures, just let me know. And if
Okay.
you want, so I mean, like if you wanted to do like a live camera, if you wanted me to walk you through it or anything. So
See, I have a computer I'd like to use, but
yeah,
like I said, I liked what was in this, but I just it's not going to help anymore now.
well, look, whenever you got time. I mean, I obviously can't. Well, we're like
Right.
20 hours away from each other, but I mean physically. But I mean, I'll do whatever I can. I mean, we've got cameras. You've got the camera on your phone at the very least. So that way you can always just aim it at things and I can say, oh, that right there or something like that. I don't mind giving you a hand. Birdo
Well,
Prey
what's
5.
wrong with talking about your tater chips? Yes, they look like dicks. What about the tater chips, though?
But yeah, anytime that you've got some time I suppose it would be more into the evening for me, but when your evening starts, that's fine. I'm usually done around your central time, right? So
Correct.
I'm usually free for a little while before supper at around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, your time. So feel free
That
to
would
ping
be
me on, feel free
okay.
to ping me on Discord and
Thank you.
no problem. Nice talking, Carol. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
And see you guys later.
Bye.
And Travis looks after he says, I wish peeps would play Space Engineers again. Bird was good at crashing things. Yeah, I wish he would too. Add some variety to what's going on. But he likes to focus on one game that he fails at a time.
Which game is that right now?
Right now, it's I remember uh, for some reason I can think Mortal Kombat. I know that's wrong.
Call of Duty,
Call of Duty, something or other.
Modern Warfare.
Yes, that's it.
That's what I'm playing. Because that's what I'm playing too. Because it's free. I'm just learning first-person shooter. So figured I'd start with that and Predator.
Well, if you want somebody that you can kick ass easily with, make you look better, play with Bird.
It'll make me look bad. I don't know. I'm pretty bad. Like I don't have any stealth or anything like that. I go in guns blazing. Like I'm not hiding. I'm not sniping. I'm just shooting whatever moves. I'm not a good team player. But I'm just learning the control, how to, with that point of view. I'll learn
But
tactics later.
wait a minute, Kronos. What do you mean City Skylines is back? I haven't seen that in months.
What's a city skyline?
City Skylines is basically something like you remember the game what was that called? It's a world building game where you just start from the ground up and you build like was one I used to play. Uh, SimCity. SimCity
Okay.
2000 was one I played years ago. So it's kind of like SimCity, but it's City Skylines.
Okay. I
And
haven't played this game.
of course, Kronos said something in the chat before I said it, but because of delay, it comes up as after. Yes, and yes, I know SimCity.
Oh, I wasn't even reading the chat.
Uh, so, how did you sleep, Kronos?
Yeah, Kronos.
By the way, how have you been, Carol, other than fired?
Fucking fired. Ridiculous.
Oh, was he paying you?
No. I didn't even have any powers. Like I couldn't highlight the chat or nothing. I was just there. And I don't even know why I was there half of the time.
Well, let's see here.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Do me a favor, please. Say something again in the chat. I'm gonna make sure I have you as a moderator.
Oh, hold on. I have to do it through my phone because my computer sucks. I have to do it through my phone. There, I said something.
It'll take a few seconds for it to pop up. There it is. Okay, say something. All right. First of all, add moderator. And then I will have to get with you.
Look, I'm blue.
Because I can actually give you control in chat. I'll have to add you sometime. I'm not going to ask you your email address on here. But
I can put it in private chat. Spell my own name, right?
yeah.
Because it just doesn't look right. No, I think that's how I spell. Yeah, but sure. We're gonna go with that.
Well, there we go. All right. Now let's go with copy. Oh, okay. I recognize that name from Facebook.
Yeah,
Somebody
I
added
just
me
found
on
it.
Facebook.
I did.
Let's see here now. Let's go to the. I have to do is open the Sorry, Bird, I'm replacing you.
Aw. Don't hate. I didn't do it. Blame the
Well,
other guy.
somebody better looking and, you know.
I've got cookies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And
Cookie come first. Yeah. Let's see here now.
they're bitchin' cookies at that.
All right. The email address in. All right. Got the you've got the invite.
Cool,
You will
cool.
now be an official co-host.
Woohoo! I leveled up. High five to myself.
All you have to do is check your email later. You can accept it, and then every time you log on, you would choose to log into this.
Cool.
So you
Thank
will now
you.
be able to co-host. I don't know if you're actually able to end the stream or not. That's one of the reasons I had uh,
I think
Bird as admin, but
I can because I was co-hosting on Jedi Bills, and I remember seeing the end stream thing, and I kept having to make sure I didn't click it because it was bright and red, and
well, I know somebody I don't want to add as co-host. Then that would be Yvette, because she likes to push red buttons.
yeah. But you know, she likes to push buttons.
Huh.
It happens. I've never pushed Jedi Bill's red button. He might want me to, so but the wrong button. I don't know. I'm gonna stop.
So you said it's your first anniversary on here. What first brought you onto YouTube?
Creepy Little Book. Do you know Creepy Little Book?
I've heard the name, but
With
that's
Pete?
about all I know.
Darius goes there.
Oh yeah,
Do you know it's Courtney?
yeah,
Well,
I do.
me and Courtney grew up together. We went to school together, and she asked me to just, she Pete needed an idea. I came up with the Rougarou, and so she's like, "Well, you got to come into the chat because he's going to do your idea." And so there I was. I wasn't planning on staying, but the chat fell in love with Carol's cookies, and I'm freaking hilarious, and I got cookies, so I stayed, and now it's been a year, and I've met lots of lovely people and lots of terrible people, but more lovelies than terribles.
True.
So yeah, I mean, if it was that awful, I wouldn't have stuck around for a whole year. But I've met some pretty cool people. What's a Courtney? You know what a Courtney is, Sluggy. You know exactly what the Courtney is. Because I know. You think I don't know, but I do know. She talks. Now, Courtney's actually living with me right now.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
But we went to middle school and high school together. And now she's staying here for a while. Which is fine.
If it helps, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so she brought me onto YouTube to Creepy Little Book. From Creepy Little Book, I think I went to Jesse Miller, Crow's Nest, and then to Darius, and pretty much I've just been following Darius around like a little puppy dog.
Oh, Darius is awesome.
I
I
love
have to
Darius.
say that.
He's the best. He's a good human.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Unfortunately, there aren't more like him.
Yeah, there should be more Dariuses. He's funny. Did you ever hear him get mad?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he got mad at Taco Bell and DoorDash. It was hilarious. It was in the backstage, but like
Oh, backstage. Okay, I thought.
he was mad at Taco Bell. He's funny when he gets mad. He says I say words funny though. Like I say bad funny, like bad. Bayyd. Bad. But yeah, so I followed Darius and then I guess I found it's JJ and Honstar
Yep.
and all them people and LDG. And now nobody can get rid of me.
Trust me.
Well,
Most people
the
don't
one
want
guy
to get
did.
rid of you.
Fired me.
Most people don't want to get rid of you. At least
I
most
don't know
sane
why
people.
you. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to get rid of me. I'm pretty fun and awesome. And sometimes, you know,
A little
I
off the
will
wall
kill a
sometimes,
tree.
but hey.
And right now I'm a spoon.
I thought you were a spork.
My cutlery matches my mood and my emotions. So if I'm a spoon, I'm approachable, maybe snuggable.
Ah,
Big spoon, little spoon, you know. If I'm a spork, I could go either way. If I'm a fork, I'm uppity or mad or
yeah.
excited.
Fork, get out of my way. What about the knife?
Carol's forking cookies. Like Darius just figured out the cutlery thing matches my mood. And the spoon and the fork are my actual silverware, but the spork I had to find that picture. So yeah, I took the time to take pictures of spoons and forks.
What do you mean there is no spoon?
Oh my
Cornos.
god. It's a matrix thing apparently. I don't know, but ask LDG.
I don't want to know.
Don't because
Then it'll go into this long philosophical conversation, and quite honestly, I don't care. I saw one Matrix movie. I wasn't that impressed by it. It was cool, but not like some people who really get into it. That wasn't my thing.
yeah, Carol wins the interwebs. I always win.
Oh,
Mostly.
right. Chili cheeseburger. Now that sounds good.
I'm hungry.
You're making me hungry, Darth.
Feed us. Bring us some food.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. Let's
We're
see
up here
here.
doing all the work for you guys. The least you could do is bring us a snack. Please. Said please.
I mean, you can have whatever. You you can suggest something. Hey,
Okay.
how about for rabid slug ouchies, we have something salty.
Oh, Sluggy's drooling.
Chili here is what I said. Chili cheeseburger sounds it has him drooling. Add a little salt to it there, uh, rabbit slug.
I didn't know slugs could get rabies.
And he says, "Nice try, Trek. Yeah, let's try adding
Little
little salt
beer.
to that."
Did you ever drown a slug in beer?
No, I haven't. Sounds
My
like a
grandmother used to do that. I'm like, you're sick, Grandma. What's wrong
sounds
with
like
you?
a good use for beer, though.
I think it was like skunk beer or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't taste. But I thought it was mean. Like, why are you drowning that slug? What did it do to you? Apparently, I guess it had rabies. I don't know. But yeah.
And good morning, Trish. How are you?
Hello, Trish. Do I know you? Maybe
I
not. Probably not. I'm Carol's Bitchin' Cookies. Nice to meet you.
let me see here. Pull up the channel real quick, see if I can find out something. Of course, I'm getting uh pop-ups. I hate when that happens.
Hulk smash.
All right, let's see here. Trisha has a different videos that has a full playlist. She has a playlist. That's cool. I don't think she has any. She hasn't made anything, but hey, something about Airheads, the candy. The
Candy.
here, Irish people taste. Ah, okay, cool. Mostly about candy and stuff. Taste tests. Ooh, I'll have to watch some of this stuff. Ooh. Lemonade bombs. Iced tea summer drinks. Tea bombs using hot chocolate bomb mold. Ooh.
Mm.
Okay. And then I see right below that is a hot chocolate bomb tutorial. Hey, awesome. And below that is the holiday hot chocolate bombs. So it's still wintertime, people still having hot chocolate and stuff. So yeah, check out her playlist. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see if we can get her a few subscribers. You never know. Maybe she'll make content.
Yeah, I don't have any content, but that's okay.
Well, you could have content.
I could.
You'd be
But
excellent at it, by the way.
thank you, but I don't know what I would do.
Well, what do you like?
I like zombies. And I like to draw, and I like to take pictures. I like to yell at my kid for fun. I like tattoos.
Tattoo is in the body art, or tattoo is in
Yeah.
the.
The body art. I used to. I was apprenticing to
He
be an
wants
art.
to play, to play.
Love zombies. I was learning to be a tattoo artist, but I had a hand injury, so I couldn't hold the machine for very long. So
Ah.
yeah, so it's all right. I mean, it was one of
And
my
Trish
dreams
loves
from when I was a little
zombies.
kid. Zombies are the best.
And Robin Slugouch, says, cookies can't have my brains.
I'll have
I don't know.
whatever I want.
I don't know if slugs have that big a brain anyhow. So
They gotta have something, right?
well, that's true.
Some kind of brain.
You know, that's the thing. How about this? How about this, Kronos? You get a tattoo of a cookie.
Right? I'll put a cookie on you because it wouldn't take that long. I could hold the machine for that long.
Nice sugar cookie. That way it just doesn't need too much. Maybe you could add a little bit of chocolate frosting or something to it. Or no, better yet, a cookie, and then have something in blood. Ouch.
Hi, Darius.
And good morning, Darius. How are you?
Darius, look where I'm at.
So what's going on this morning, Darius? You having a good day?
It could be Carol's cookies, but no, Carol's bitchin' cookies.
Damn right. Now let's see here. We gotta get you some variety in your cookies.
Yeah.
We'll have to find something special for tomorrow. How about that?
Special cookies. I don't know how I ended up here, Darius. I didn't even follow you here. Like usually I'm like your little shadow, but I mean, I wouldn't have found my way here without you, Darius, but I snuck in that side door,
Kickstarter? Well, sure, I'll make you a temporary mod for that. Go ahead and add it moderator right now. Go ahead and share that Kickstarter real quick. It'll take a little bit for her to actually see that she's or hear that she can enter it. So I'll wait a couple minutes. And good morning, Mega Cropper.
You can brew cookies. The side door theory.
And I'm not seeing the link. Are you?
I'm not seeing the link.
Done. Nope. Try again. Try again, Trish. Because sometimes it takes a little bit. Sometimes you have to say something and then it'll make it official.
She says she sees it. Oh, there I see it.
There it is. Okay, got it.
A little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well, that's a funny thing. Because it would come up for you before would anybody else. Check out that Kickstarter.
So we need a different kind of.
Wait a minute. 26 days to go. Oh, cool. Okay, I have to ask. These two aren't. I mean, I don't care, but maybe they are. And Cronus can feel the lurkers. Good morning, Ervik Sander. How are you this morning? And because I see you here we go.
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Coffee.
Yep.
I don't have any coffee here.
Well, I
Broke
would
the
have
coffee.
coffee, but I didn't run in to get it yet. And yes, Kronos, you're a nerd. We know that.
Nerds.
And you're welcome, Ervik. You're very welcome. And let's see here. Darius says, "Two fondue." I never found the wasn't a big fondue fan.
It's just cheese, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like fancy stuff, right?
Yes. You had a little melting pot and
Pieces of bread with sticks.
Yep.
Sounds dangerous. Probably shouldn't do it. Just cheese. Yeah, I'm fancy with my just cheese. Who's a nerd? I can't get my email to open.
Okay. I have to ask Trish, are the two ladies that are pictured involved? Just out of curiosity. I'm not judging. I know you have a house, Kronos, but it's not made of salt. Otherwise, it would have melted by now. They are kind of. Okay. Cool. Just wondered.
Looks cool.
Bots are evil. Don't trust them. You know, there are two reasons why I don't have this for subscribers only. Number one, Kronos can now bop the bots because we have the yes, we have the game of Whack-a-Bot. And number two, I don't want people to feel they have to be subscribed in order to chat. Now, I do have my subscriber only streams, which you do have to be subscribed to chat. That's no big deal. It's not like you have to be a member to chat. That actually costs money, and I'm not to that size of channel yet. Uh, Thought I was
That's
imagining
right.
cookies, but it turned out to be real. Yep.
I'm a real person, Darius. I have feelings and stuff. Emotions.
That's right, Darius. Kronos is the king of that. Let's see what it looks like. Whackabot. Yep. I said it. Whackabot. Ow. For what info?
Oh. I think the
Wow.
rabies is getting to him.
Probably. That's right. Hulk smash a bot. You know, if you're listening to this so far, and you're listening on the replay, go for it and leave a comment, please, or question. You know, send it out, share it. Always love having new people here. And all one word, by the way. Cool.
Oh, no smash cookies. Don't smash the cookie.
You wouldn't smash a cookie. Unless it was like a fortune cookie.
The last fortune cookie I had no freaking fortune in it. It was empty. I was so disappointed.
Well, you do know the trick to fortune cookies, right?
Well, you have to eat the cookie for the fortune to come true, right?
Well, that one too. But every fortune you read, you add words in bed to.
In bed, yeah.
Yeah.
But I had nothing, so nothing in bed. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Are they tasty cookies? Really?
And of course, I actually found that out from a pastor.
Hey,
Kapla.
world, it's Birdo Prey 5. Kapla.
Kapla.
Courtney.
So, Cap, I was told by somebody you were looking for me. Is that
Nope.
not true? I didn't think it was since you didn't message me anywhere.
Nope. Not looking for you. I replaced you, but no.
Oh, you
looking for
replaced me. Awesome. With who?
Carol.
Carol.
Sorry.
Welcome, Carol. Oh, that's okay. I heard you were unemployed, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
You've got something new to do.
Yep.
It's wonderful news, Captain.
Absolutely. I don't know how often she'll be able to join, but hey, as often as she wants is good.
Be here as much as I can.
And good morning, Courtney. How are you? Yes, rabbit slug ouchies. Bird was replaced. Unless you want to pay the $5 a month fee for me to have more than one co-host. But yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. I hope I will.
I'm talking out to them, not you.
Oh.
Because that has to be paid for a year. It's like, yeah, fuck that. Not paying another $60. Like I paid $94 for having what I do. I'm lucky I got in on that deal. But what do you mean? What do you mean, Kronos? What do you mean there's a Bird of Prey 6? Are you talking about Charlie? I don't
Wait.
think he's at Bird of Prey 6.
Who's replacing you? Me? Carol or
Carol.
Courtney? Carol.
Carol.
Yes.
Can't have two names that start with the same letter. It's like the one major limitation my brain has.
But I'm Carol's bitchin' cookies. Courtney, you gotta change your name.
Yeah, but she's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs, which are both multiple word names that start with C.
C is for cookie. And Carol's Cookies comes first.
Well, isn't that
C
good
is for
for her?
cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh my God, I'm quoting Sesame Street. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not changing my name. Courtney's gotta change hers.
Maybe you could spell Courtney with a K.
If her name isn't spelled with a K.
Does she really know that? Have you ever checked her birth certificate? I'm just saying.
I'm not even really sure her name's really Courtney. She could be making it all up. Yeah, Carol's not really.
Courtney
my name.
is saying Carol's not your name.
I know, but
Oh, then you can change it to a K.
I could.
But it's better you guys both have C. It can be the CNC show. Captain Track and Carol's Bitchin' Cookies.
Bye, Felicia. Courtney's Fellowship of Cookies. No, we're not a cookie fellowship yet. We're just cookie. Yeah, I'm confused too, Darius.
I think Darius is usually confused, which is kind of cool.
Well, it's early for him. He was up late. Not that I know.
So I found out some weird medical news this morning.
Yes.
Nicotine is a wonder drug.
Okay.
It does all this good stuff. The
Uh-huh.
only problem is that most people get it through cigarettes.
Right.
You can get the nicotine directly into you. It helps with your brain. It helps with memory. It helps with being an anti-inflammatory.
They've got
Reduces
nicotine
pain.
patches. They've got
Reduces
pouches.
Arthritis. Makes people feel better. It's literally described as a wonder drug by some. And yeah, patches, or gum or whatever you can get that just the nicotine. Seems like it might be something to try. Kind of makes sense as to why people of olden days used it so much.
You can explain how you came about it.
So Mama Bray has arthritis, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
As people apt to get as they get up there. And
I'm surprised a woman at her age is getting it. I mean, she's only like, what, 55?
yeah, I know 55 is a young age to get arthritis, but they're very shocked, Mama Bray.
Oh, that at this age.
At your age.
At my young 50.
At your young 50. Oh, 45. Young 45. That you would even be getting arthritis. But yeah, Mama Bray realized that she couldn't like close her hand this morning. She had a terrible night where she was doing like exercises on her hand, just trying to close it, to close her hand, and she couldn't do it. And then this morning, she went out for her first cigarette, and she comes back in, and all of a sudden her hand is closing again, like it was the day before. So then she said I should check and see if there was any reports of nicotine helping. What's that stuff? Arthritis. So in Google, not much, but I went to DuckDuckGo, and then of course it was much easier to find all the positive nicotine stories, articles. Which, by the way, if anybody had said anything, I completely missed because I didn't have my headphones in when I, as soon as I typed what I typed to Rabbit Slug, I had to take off my headphones.
Okay.
So I don't know if somebody, I wasn't trying to be rude. I just got busy.
No problem.
What's doxing, says Courtney. Just give me your address. I'll show you. I'm kidding.
Doxing is what idiots do.
I'm assuming she knows what doxing is.
There are some idiots that dox themselves.
I think she just...
No. It's what's funny is there are people that have accidentally doxed themselves, but yeah.
I don't use DuckDuckGo all the time, Courtney, mostly because I'm just lazy. But I know when to use it. And when you're asking questions that Google might have an opinion on, or the man or the government might have an opinion on, and they don't want you to find the truth, you're better off going to DuckDuckGo.
Yes. Well, yeah, I'm sure this stream's going to have some, whatever. I can't think of what it's called.
The 3 most dangerous words in the English language are DuckDuckGo.
Probably.
Or is it just 2 words? I don't know.
It'd be
It's what's
3.
so dangerous. But 2 of the words are exactly the same.
Doesn't matter.
Not Duck, Duck, Goose.
It's a game. I'm gonna play Duck Duck Goose.
You know, they should have gone with Duck Duck Goose.
It's too long.
It'd be too long.
Duck, Duck, Go is a lot shorter.
3
letters.
Fucking letters. 3 fucking letters, and people are used to Duck Duck Goose.
And it's probably why the name was taken.
I'm sure somebody has accidentally entered Duck Duck Goose before, trying to look for Duck Duck Go.
I used to play that in like kindergarten.
And yes, Darius, coffee is life, speaking of which.
How is anyone ever supposed to win Duck, Duck, Goose? I mean, you get such a head start.
You gotta hope one of the other kids trips the one that's running in the circle.
Well,
the only way is if they tap somebody. Well, if they tap somebody like me, I've got no chance.
Which is probably why you were picked a lot. Uh,
Yeah, they didn't like it when I just waited till they came around again to get up. Apparently, that's not how you play the game. It's not my fault it took so long for me to stand.
is there a Trek person that likes coffee? Ha ha ha. Well, since Raktajino is Klingon coffee, yes. Since uh, Janeway likes coffee, yes. Except unlike in this, whatever that shitty cartoon is, um, she didn't use coffee mugs like we would use. She used these little teacups.
Carol, have I bullied you into silence? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just tired.
I get it.
Absolutely.
Darius kept me
No
up
problem.
too late.
Darius. Okay, now she's mine. So yeah, don't keep her up late, please.
It's all right.
Welcome to Random Menace.
And good afternoon, the Random Menace. How are you today?
Doesn't look like he's doing so great.
What's going on?
Oh man, you really did replace me. I've lost my abilities.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
just
didn't
now
do it.
that I realized. Oh well. It was a
I
good
told
run.
you.
It was a good run while I had it. Yeah, you did. You did. Oh well. No more accidentally ending a stream as I
I'll
leave.
have to figure out a way. Actually, I'm gonna have to eventually add you back anyhow. But yeah. So I'll have to end up paying for it. But
don't pay for it.
Sorry, my cookies are better than yours.
Don't give them that $5. The Random Menace says, I hate people. I mean, greetings from the future. Lovely friends. I wonder what happened.
the only problem with that, Darius, is that I would have to pay $5 a month to have the second co-host.
Du hast mich gefragt und ich hab nicht Gast. Willst du bis der Tod uns schritt? Trauen und her sein für all Zeit? Ja, nein.
Yeah, what he said.
Uh-huh.
Nein. I know precisely 2 words.
Which are?
Ja. Nein. Captain dropped off. You're in charge, Carol.
Oh.
This is it. This is your big time to shine.
Okay. Who wants a cookie?
What type of cookies?
White chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, God. No. Why would you ruin chocolate chip cookies using white chocolate?
Well,
has anybody in the history of mankind said,
macadamia nuts?
I want chocolate, but I want it white?
Well, what kind of cookies would you like?
I want rainbow cookies.
Rainbow?
Do you know what they are?
No.
Like from an Italian bakery?
Okay.
Have you ever heard of them?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever seen them?
Yes.
Okay. Can you make them?
Sure.
Good.
Why not? You can make
I don't know.
all kinds of cookies.
They had two friends in Tokyo that used Klingon to get around town.
A lovely Sherry says, "Oh, that's my favorite cookie. White chocolate or rainbow
Or carols.
or carols?" That's a good question.
Take care, Carol. Courtney. Take care, Courtney.
Bye, Courtney.
Bye, Courtney.
As the old story goes, 9 was the rating my German girlfriend yelled at me because I used her back door. My highest so far. I am so proud.
Yosef.
The lovely Sherry don't like chocolate. So you like white chocolate? I don't, this doesn't make sense. I don't like chocolate. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't love chocolate, but I don't like chocolate.
There are people that don't like chocolate at all.
I know there are people allergic to chocolate, but even them, they would like to eat it if they could.
Oh no, I know one who just hates chocolate.
Vogel o prey, hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Night. Yet. Nine. Whatever. 9.
And so she has. Oh, let's see here. Because that's right, 4 kids now. Her oldest loves chocolate, absolutely adores it. Her middle child, her second child, hates chocolate. Will eat anything else but chocolate.
Who's
Their
this?
third child likes white chocolate,
Okay,
doesn't
the
like
third child
dark chocolate.
needs to be, maybe put up for adoption or something.
Left up at the curb.
In Sparta, they used to take kids who didn't like white chocolate and leave them in the forest and see if they could get back. And if they did get back, then they would kill them.
I thought they would reward them.
No, there's no rewards for not liking chocolate or for liking white chocolate.
There's nothing wrong with white chocolate.
You can like vanilla. Vanilla is delicious. There's nothing wrong with liking vanilla. Well, white chocolate is not vanilla.
No.
So I gotta have like multiple types of cookies when I come here. All right.
Why no more laughing, Kronos?
It's too early for him to laugh.
At 9:15? I'm sorry,
Right?
9:17?
The lovely Sherry says, Paul, which is worse on pizza? Anchovies or pineapple?
Anchovies.
Hey, you don't put little dead fishes on my pizza. What's the matter with you?
Like
No,
oversalted
anchovies or
dead
sardines.
fish.
Which is worse?
Little dead fishes are all wrong.
I was going to say, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't be eating either
No.
of them.
Bigger bones in the sardines, so yeah.
I wouldn't know that either of them had noticeable bones. Oh my God.
What if you've eaten them?
As you can tell, I haven't.
Pineapple plus B is bananas. What?
What?
Pineapple plus B is bananas. Bananas minus B is pineapple. The hell are you
I
talking
don't
about?
see how that works. Right
It
in
must
the
be in
math.
Slavic. Must be in Slavic.
You can break more than a rib, though,
Bananas
Sluggy.
equal pineapple.
I don't mind pineapple on the pizza unless the pizza's spinning berries.
Darius says in several languages, including German, ananas means pineapple.
Ah. Yeah, but see, we speak English here.
That should be the subtext of Morning Brew. Morning Brew, Captain Track. We speak English here.
Bananas.
So just got an alert from New York City. Starting January 19th, every home in the USA can order four free at-home COVID tests at covidtest.gov. And I checked and it's working. You can go put in your order right now.
Yeah, I did that yesterday.
So we can do that, and then we could actually probably give or sell them.
I'm gonna sell mine on the black market.
I am not going to admit to a crime online. But that said,
Can you see people doing it? Let me ask that.
I could see people asking lots. Yeah. There's somebody trying to sell a brand new in the box CPAP machine on Facebook this morning. I have a good mind to message her and say, why do you have a brand new in the box CPAP machine if you don't need it? Although I guess the answer might be depressing. I mean, she could have had it ordered for somebody who died, and then it came in.
I had mine. I ordered a second one because they were on clearance. Because they were having a sale. So I actually have a second CPAP machine. I have one that's standby in case this one ever fails. I still have my old one. But yeah.
Why am I evil?
And good morning, lovely Sherry. How are you today?
Kronos says I'm evil. You haven't seen evil yet, Kronos.
Where are two Jedis? Ah, Jedi dicks. Not all heroes wear capes. Cool. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry.
Sherry's the best. She always comes through with the salt for the slug.
Oh, yes. Actually, salty cookies are good for using for uh, like decorations. You can make Christmas cookies out of them. You know, put a hole in them and put them on a tree. Oh, you're not unsubbing. You know that, Kronos.
Never put cookies on a tree. Cookies grow on trees? Cookie tree.
What does that sounds like? That sounds like a good tree.
Let's go plant some cookie trees.
You know what? I'm gonna take
What?
this. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show now. Oh, wait a minute. Now we got the Catman, aka Dee Dee Myers, joining in. Good morning. I was gonna end the show, but now that Dee Dee Myers has shown up, we'll just keep going for a little bit. But I'll go ahead and say this. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about cookies, your favorite kind of cookie, and what kind of cookie tree you would like to have. Yep.
Awesome.
So tomorrow the subject is cookies.
Cookies.
In honor of Carol's cookies.
Carol's bitchin' cookies.
Carol's bitching cookies. Yeah, but we don't know what they'll be bitching tomorrow.
Yeah, they might not be bitching. And most likely they will be, but you never know.
Well, you never know. They could be Carol's trekking cookies.
They could be.
Pagan tradition was putting food on the tree. Ah, that's where it started. Okay.
I am in a gentle mood. I am approachable.
And what are you playing now, Bird?
City Skylines is back, as Rabbit
Chronos.
Slug Ouchie said.
So you're going to be streaming this later?
No. Oh, today's in the pale moonlight.
Well,
Maybe
that's right.
maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Good. No, not maybe. Come on. We got to have this tomorrow.
Can't
Even
make
if it's
any
on your other
promises,
channel.
Captain.
Okay.
I can't make any promises. I'm just today. I'm just not feeling the best. I'm starting to wake up though, so hopefully. I am very much looking forward to the DS9 episode today. Obviously, one of, if not many people's favorite episodes of DS9 and possibly All Track. A lot of people answered that episode.
And now you're on the big screen, Bird.
I don't need to be on the big screen.
Make it easier to see.
This is the city of Rantville, and this is Notre Dame before it burnt down.
You know, it's kind of funny. It almost looks like there's a sunrise about to happen there in your
Probably
city.
is.
I'm sorry, if you look in my window, you can see the emblem. Looks like a sunrise. AKA Kuroga. Yeah, that's Kuroga.
This is
I don't know which.
Rantville, which is part of Kuroga.
Rantville?
Rantville.
Oh, Lord.
There we go. Son of a bitch.
Let's see.
There we have a sunrise.
Cool.
I can't find my socks.
I thought the sun never sets on Kuroga.
The sun never sets on Kuroga.
Greetings from the future.
Greetings, Yosef. And how are you today? This lovely afternoon.
Just like my first post in the chat stated, I hate people. It's like horrible. I hope January is over soon.
What makes you hate people?
You know what? We have like the fiscal year for the company ends right now in January.
Yes.
So everybody is chasing every little piece of business. And people are driving me mad. Yesterday, I replied like within something like 4 hours to something like 60 emails. And there are certain people who have the audacity to ask me for updating certain like tracker lists. And I was like, no, guys, I'm bombarded from all sides with things that are not actually my main job, and you made it to my main job. So plus of course they keep my main job is still there. And one guy who was helping me out left the department in December. Like basically they told me that one specific part of my job, they said that 250 requests is something that should be done within 1 quarter by one person, and that is something, that is a certain task that I got as a side job. Yeah. In one month, and I'm talking about 250 tasks, specific tasks, in 1 quarter, so in 3 months. Since the year started, I did like over 120 of those requests. And once again, it's not even my main job. They just asked me to do it as a favor. And now they are claiming that 250 is one full head, like one new person that should be basically doing this.
Uh-huh.
And November, December, and January, we are right now at 370 of those tasks. So it's actually 1.5 person, 1.5 heads that should be doing this, and it's just like a favor that they asked me to do. Like it's nonsense. It's nonsense. And I'm even and I have a cold. I got a cold during the weekend. I had my neck completely blocked. I had vertigo on Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday morning I woke up with a full nose and my voice was gone. And I was like, obviously, the first thing that you think it could be right now
Right.
is COVID. So what I did, I went to the pharmacy to buy a test. Of course, it was negative because I'm not meeting people. Yeah, I'm basically isolated at home 24/7. So
Well,
I
don't
think
forget they could come out with a variety that mutates over the internet.
you know what? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No.
Only susceptible by YouTubers apparently. So.
And I hope that it's not transmittable via the internet because we have number one in the stream. Hello, number one. How are you feeling today?
Well, today, since I found out the truth about three of the people on this, or I should say two of the people on this panel, I will be posting that on my stream in a little bit less than an hour.
Oh, what did you find out?
But had to come to my stream and see.
Okay. I will do that.
I say it's
But your
mine.
voice sounds better. Your voice sounds better than it did yesterday or 2 days ago.
Mind blowing, mind blowing.
So yeah, looks like you're getting better as well. So that's
Yeah.
important. That's important.
And that, I mean, it's more specifically about a certain YouTuber who, um, you know, has just three initials to start his name.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Three initials and a number.
no,
No.
no, no. There's no number. His channel starts with the initials of his name. Of blank blank. So if you can't figure that out, then I don't know. But
I'm just a spoon.
It's not a spoon, as I said in the Matrix.
Wait, I'm just a spoon. I'm not meat. All right, now I'm gonna have to be a spork.
Yeah, but yeah, we have. Let's put it this way: we have to put it to do just do a mild little spoiler. We have three international spies among us. There you go.
Cool.
3 international spies.
Yes.
Okay. I will definitely try to be in your stream. You said in 1 hour?
Yeah, got it. It's starting at 10:20 Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
Just under an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so a little bit under an hour.
And spare no details, no spare no rumors. You know, everything. Just
Yeah. Well,
In your stream, yeah.
the first international spy, just to give you a slight hint, is bigified right now. You know.
Well, that one we knew. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. So yeah, and he doesn't hide it, at least like the
No.
other international spy uh, does or pretends to do.
Well, Joseph doesn't hide it that much.
Yeah. And you know how you find out how a person is an international spy, right?
No, I don't. How do you?
Hold up, I gotta look it up.
Oh, there's an official definition. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. There's a way to tell if someone is a spy. Um,
A spy has a thick Slavic accent.
yeah. So you know, technically, yeah, you could be one too. You know.
Yes. You know what? There is only one problem. I'm too lazy to be a spy. But I can tell you a secret. I spoke just before I joined this, basically the stream. I spoke with some Russians.
Yes, I believe that 1,000%.
Alexei and Alexander, two Russians.
I like their hats.
Um, okay. Okay, these are the ways to tell someone is a spy, okay?
Okay.
Number 1 or number 10 at the top 10 ways you can tell someone is a spy. Um, they have um, a hidden stash of wigs and glasses.
Okay, so far fits for bird, yeah.
They never, okay, number 2,
They got him.
number 2, they never let you see what's inside of their car.
Fits for bird as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He even claims he doesn't have a car.
Correct.
He even hid it from his driveway.
Let's see here. Now we've got somebody else in. And
The rest I'll say on my channel. But
Of
just-
course,
I was gonna
yes.
say I was gonna let you read 3 of them and then stop you, but cool. 2 of them, even better. So if you want to hear the rest of the list, you gotta join number one's stream later. Darius, if you can, post the link to that stream, please. Assuming it's up and ready to go.
Yeah, do you have it set up, number 1?
Yeah, I posted it in the chat already.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not following the chat. Let me just go over to the chat.
And thank you, Curtis. You're awesome.
Yay, we got a bot. And the bot was hidden.
Yep.
But you know what? This is so weird. They are appearing everywhere like
Yep.
those.
Yeah, you can unmute. Uh,
Good morning.
Good
Ninjas
morning.
make cookies.
I just wanted to stop by and say hello to Captain Trek, Carl's Bitchin' Cookies, the Random Menace, #1, and wish you guys a blessed day.
well,
I
thank
just
you.
woke up and I don't have much time, but I know I've said I'd stop by, so I'm making time for you guys.
That is most
Appreciate.
appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Morning. So what's Carl's Bitchin' Cookies? What kind of cookies are you talking about?
Oh, what kind of cookie do you want?
I'm fresh, baked, classic chocolate chip cookies.
Okay. We got a
Thank
whole
you.
range of cookies.
Now, I actually like crispy chocolate chip cookies instead of the doughy kind. You know, the two different. There's a crisp to them when you cook them. I don't know how to do it. Like Famous Amos crisp.
So you don't like the moist?
Well, they're
Oh, I
good.
love the moist.
I love the moist cookies, but something about the crisp chocolate chip cookies. I don't know.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
Is Joseph still here?
Yes,
yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
All I can say, Joseph, I completely understand. I've been in those shoes, but guess what? You got a job, bro. You're a valuable person. It sounds like.
Yeah, but it's nice to be valuable. It's nice to be valued, but it's like sometimes they are driving me crazy because they just they would like to have basically an answer before they send the question.
Okay, I got a question for you, because it sounds like you're a valuable employee, and it almost seems like you're a necessity. Can you strong them
Uh,
on for a raise? You're like, hey, dude, I need a raise, brah.
I
I'm doing one and a half, two heads over here. You know, I
uh,
got 1.5 bellies to feed.
you you know what? This is actually a great idea in theory.
Yes.
The thing is definitely it's going to this will pop up as an question very early, but the problem is that since basically December, uh, my manager left. I got a temporary one, and the new one starts in February. So the old is going to do jack. The temporary one is just there to be there, and the new one will be overwhelmed with all the new stuff that he has to learn.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then he's gonna
So
reinvent the wheel.
basically, I'm effed up completely.
Well, at least you're laughing about it, and you kind of understand
No,
where
you know
you're
what?
at.
I don't. You know what? I don't take it like as a tragedy. It's like I'm complaining because it is like a lot of work. But honestly, I'd rather work a few more hours more than just to be without a job. So
So, Joseph, HR has taken your complaint down. Now get back to work.
yes, exactly, something like that. Yeah.
Your
uh,
concerns have been noted and filed appropriately.
we'll get
Please
back to
return to
you as
work.
soon as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, we filed it in the ordner called very important deleted items. Yeah.
Yes. And
Correct.
Mr. Captain Trek,
Yes, sir.
how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
Are you? That's all you have to say? What's been going on? I've been not been in the show lately. You've been doing a little earlier shows than I can wake up to, and it's like as soon as I wake up, I can see you almost log like the show ending. I'm like, no, no. So I haven't been a chance to catch your live shows. I've been watching replays.
The no, the funny thing is, I used to do longer streams, but
Mhm.
then things I've been having some issues with pain and some other things have come up, and it's just like maybe not.
I understand. All right. Well, I've did my morning. Good mornings to you guys. I had to get to the grind and be one of those little worker elves and head towards the mine. So
Well, you
Enjoy your
take
day
care
in
of
the
yourself.
mines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I just want to say good morning to Rabid Slug and Darius Munchausen for saying hi to me in the chat. I really appreciate that. You all have a blessed day, and thank you for your show, Captain Trek.
You're most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Blah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. It is interesting how Bert's sound immediately changes when he starts playing a game. There is so much background noise immediately.
I wonder why.
I don't know. It's probably the software for the NVIDIA card turns off the filtering, the background noise filtering, and yeah. But it's so ridiculous. I'm not sure if I could even like sleep in that environment where you have the oxygen pump when you have the vents from the bed.
Honestly, you get used to it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
do.
you are using the CPAP as well, so yeah.
Yeah.
And that's probably not completely silent.
No, it's not. Hold on.
Yeah. So
Can you hear that?
No.
and Darius says, I always say a show shouldn't go on too long. As soon as I start to get bored, it's time to wrap up. Yeah, definitely. You know, and sometimes
Can
it's
you
really
hear me
like,
now?
yes,
Yep.
yes.
Does it sound okay?
Now it sounds perfect. Yes, no
Okay, I
background
put the
noise.
NVIDIA back on.
Okay.
I had it off because I had the game on. I never tested it with this game.
It seems to be
So it
working.
works fine with City Skylines.
Yeah. With which game it didn't work?
It's Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Okay. It's probably more like graphic intensive and
Oh
maybe
yeah,
uses
for sure it
different
is.
types of resources. So
Oh, it's
yeah.
way more
So,
graphic
so,
intensive.
so are you upset now that Microsoft owns Call of Duty?
First, they don't own it yet. It's not supposed to close until next year.
And
But
what
no,
what
I'm
is it?
not
70
upset.
billion? 70 billion? I heard.
68.7 billion.
That's such a ridiculous amount of money.
It is. It's an incredible
So,
amount.
so how much of that cut do you get?
Half, hopefully. I don't know who to write to get some, but hopefully half. I'd be happy with a third.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go, people.
You know what? You should at least, like go to court with the game developers that you suffered that you are suffering from trauma because you died so many times in the game and get some money from them, like, basically for causing you PTSD.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was killed or died 170 times yesterday. I can't take it anymore. I need therapy, and therapy is expensive. Game
Give me money.
developers support me.
I play that game too, so can I get in on that?
I think if there would be like what's the name for it when multiple people get together and
A
basically
class action.
class action lawsuit. Yeah, exactly that one. You should do a class action lawsuit, and those are usually successful. You have to split the profit, but something is still better than nothing. And to get a nice cut of the 70 billion, why not? By the way,
Oh.
I played one of those similar games, like what was it? Not Call of Duty, but another one that is so popular among kids. Oh Jesus! It's
Fortnite.
not Fortnite. It's basically it's a very similar to COD. Um, PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG. That one. I usually died in the air. I got shot while while being still, while trying to land.
Nobody will believe me, but yesterday in Call of Duty, I successfully took off with a um, a plane, a fighter plane, and then flew to the other side of the map and successfully landed it, and then got out and continued the game for another like 15 minutes.
Cool.
Nice.
Which usually I can't even take off without crashing. I didn't think I'd ever be able to land. But yeah, I did. It was a damn near perfect
Whoa.
landing on my
I
first
usually
attempt at landing.
accidentally jump out of the plane while I'm flying it.
Yeah, well, that I'll be honest, I've done that many a times. Some on accident, some not. That would be the best way to get out.
Yeah.
But this time, I said, you know what? Let me just try to land. And sure enough, I did. I went from the tiny little air base on the northern part of the island to that giant runway on the south. I landed on the giant runway.
And this is
Of
the
course.
World War II scenario, right?
Yeah.
So it was not a jet plane. It was like a
No, it was a
propeller
prop. It was a
propeller
some
plane.
American.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. No, when I'm playing the because that's the only game that I have installed right now is Just Cause 4, and then when I'm able to acquire basically a helicopter, I usually use it like for just to get on the map where I need to be, and then anyway it gets destroyed every single time, so I just jump out of the helicopter and let it crash. One time I was so lucky that it crashed directly on me.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
basically landed, and 2 seconds later, bam, the helicopter landed on my head, and I was yeah.
Hey, Kronos, I
Yeah.
need to talk to you later. Send me a DM on
Ooh, you in trouble?
not trouble, not trouble.
Ooh, you not in trouble?
But
Actually,
well, let me ask you this, Kronos. Do you have what is that one?
Carol, what's on HBO? I don't see the whole chat here.
Oh, we were talking about Class Action Park, the documentary about the action park,
Oh,
water
okay.
park, how it was deadly.
What is it?
Still not HBO Max here, only HBO Go. But as of February, we should get basically HBO Max. And they said for the same cost as HBO Go, which means okay, way bigger catalog of movies. So finally, at least one service, and then we should get as well like Paramount, but in a package with Peacock and something else. So I'm interested how much that one will be, because my wife doesn't want to get rid of Netflix, and in the summer I want to definitely get Disney. So it will be like shitload of money for streaming services once again.
Because they're like $10 a piece each, but then if you upgrade so you don't have to deal with the commercials and stuff. Like you
Uh,
can't get all the new movies on the HBO unless you get the HBO Max, and that's an extra cost.
Yeah. We'll see. So it is. It is. I know you just an email came. I know you submitted things. I will work on it. Don't you worry. Give me peace. Like.
Let's see here, Joseph.
It's almost
almost
4
4 p.m.
almost 4 p.m. Yeah, exactly. And they are, you know what? I have honestly, I need to get some air, so I will go at least, and I'm running out of my smokes, so I will get some smokes at the gas
Absolutely.
station, and I need some break from the computer because that's why I came on the panel because it was like ridiculous. I don't want to look at the screen. I'm basically just leaning back in my seat here with my eyes closed and talking
And
to you.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long until you go on number one? Unless you have already. It should be like, what, 20 minutes?
20 minutes, yeah.
In about 20 minutes, yes.
Okay.
You need me to post a link again or something?
Yep. If you can put it backstage, that would be good.
Okay, hold up.
I have the stream already open. I'm waiting there.
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. I want to make sure I get that real quick. I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I do want to thank everyone who's been on the panel, including number one, the Random Menace, Proto Prey 5, and yes, my new assistant and co-host, Carol's Bitchin' Cookies. And I do want to thank everyone who's in the chat. Thank you so much. Uh, if you're listening to this on the replay, go ahead and leave a like, a share, and if you haven't subscribed, do so already, and leave a comment too while you're at it. Thank you again. Have a great day.